The Tower of London. Even its name can stir a cold shudder down the spine. For nearly 1,000 years, its formidable stone walls have loomed over the River Thames, a fortress, a palace, a prison, and a scene of unimaginable horror. Built by William the Conqueror in the 1070s, it has been home to the crown jewels, the royal mint, and even a royal zoo. But its true legacy is written not in gold or glory, but in blood, torture, betrayal, murder. The tower has witnessed it all. It is no surprise that this ancient fortress is now considered one of the most haunted places in the world. One of its most infamous entrances, the Traitor's Gate, once welcomed prisoners brought by boat. The same prisoners who, passing under the gruesome sight of traitors' heads displayed on London Bridge, knew they were unlikely to ever leave alive. Some say their cries still echo through the cold stone corridors, carried by winds no living man can hear. Among the earliest spirits said to haunt these grounds is that of Thomas Becket, the martyred Archbishop of Canterbury. Brutally slain in 1170 by knights loyal to King Henry II, Becket's ghost was seen twice during construction near Traitor's Gate, once in 1240 and again in 1241, each time striking the tower's new walls with a cross and bringing them crashing down. Witnesses claimed that the structure fell apart as though smitten by the hand of God himself. Out of guilt or fear, Henry III dedicated an oratory within the tower to the fallen saint, and since then, Becket's apparition has not returned. But perhaps the tower's most enduring and heartbreaking ghost is Anne Boleyn, the ill-fated second wife of Henry VIII. Betrayed, falsely accused of treason, incest, and witchcraft, and was executed on Tower Green in 1536. Headless and robed in white, her spectral figure has been seen drifting through the Queen's house and near the Chapel of St. Peter ad Vincula, where her remains lie. Soldiers have collapsed in terror at the sight of her, like the Royal Rifle Corps Guard in 1864 who tried to stab a ghostly white figure with his bayonet, only to pass through it as if it were mist. Others have fled their posts after witnessing a headless woman gliding across Tower Green under the cold, pitiless stars. The tower has many shadows, but few are more tragic than the story of the princes in the tower. After King Edward IV's death in 1483, his young sons, Edward V and his brother Richard, were placed under the care of their uncle, Richard of Gloucester, soon to become Richard III. The two princes vanished into the stone heart of the tower, never to be seen alive again. Centuries later, in 1674, workmen demolishing a staircase discovered the bones of two small children. Believing them to be the lost princes, Charles II ordered the remains moved to Westminster Abbey. Yet questions still linger. Were they murdered? By whom? Some visitors claim to have seen two pale boys in white nightgowns, holding hands, before slowly fading into the walls. Their sadness seems stitched into the tower's very fabric, an eternal question mark in England's blood-stained history. Other specters walk the night, too. Henry Percy, the 8th Earl of Northumberland, imprisoned multiple times for betrayal, was found dead with a bullet through his heart, an official verdict of suicide, though many whispered of murder. His shadow is still seen patrolling the lonely walkways near the Martin Tower, alongside his son, another unfortunate Percy imprisoned for involvement in the gunpowder plot. At times, the tower itself seems alive with unseen forces. Guards patrolling its ancient ramparts speak of being watched, followed, even attacked by invisible presences. Ghostly lions, long gone from the tower's cursed menagerie, are said to roar through the dark. Even the armor of Henry VIII is said to be possessed, striking fear into those who dare approach. Are these phantoms just products of overactive imaginations? Or are they echoes of the cruelty, betrayal, and suffering that have saturated these stones for centuries? We'll likely never know for sure. So what do you think? Do the ghostly sightings at the Tower of London ring true? Have restless souls refused to leave the fortress that wronged them? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our other deep dives into the most chilling corners of history. Until then, stay curious, stay cautious, and beware the shadows.